so high up?
Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Tales of Arise. Last episode, we made it to a brand new region, the Land of Green, called Elde Menancia. You can see we actually have some trees. I think this is the first time, other than, I guess, frost-covered trees, we've seen just like regular grasslands out in the distance. And so, in this episode, it's time to make our way towards that giant city way out there. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. So, between episodes, I actually went on back over to Ulzebek, the inn, in order to heal, just to find out there's no fast travel point here. And, like, we just haven't found one yet. The nearest campsite was down here, and I was like, okay, well, I want to heal before I do anything else, because there's stuff up here we can grab. But nope. And the closest fast travel point other than that was all the way back outside right here. So I reloaded my save, and we are not fully healed, but we can go ahead and make our way to the campsite after viewing this little cutscene.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dahna, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dahna, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
All right. So with that, I can just show off. You can see there is one of those permanent stat increasing plants over there. But I want to heal before we actually go for that, just because we are dangerously low. I really have to hurry.
What's wrong?
My buddies got hurt real bad. They can't even move. That's not good. Are they close by?
Huh?
Are you saying you can help them? Shionne.
Yes!
They're just up along this path. Please, you've got to help. A healer and her patients. Well, I'll help as long as they're after the campsite. Because I can't fight monsters right now, man. And if this game's really going to make me fight... Dude, I can't do anything. Can't even heal these guys. Let's pick up the tomatoes and come back, I guess. I'll come help you all here in a little bit. Go ahead and grab that salmon. And I'm just going to ignore those enemies as well. Let's go ahead and rest. Ooh, I didn't think... I thought there'd be enemies between me and the campsite, so I'm glad there wasn't. And let's rest, and we'll go ahead and just grab the elemental defense back.
That turned out
Not
good.
really anything better that we have right now besides attack up. And we'll listen to Shionne.
Shionne, could we talk a moment?
Shouldn't you be resting?
I wanted to talk with you for a bit.
I don't really want to talk right now.
Right. I'll, stop bothering you then.
I didn't say you were bothering me. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm just not used to being around other people, so I don't really know how to chit-chat.
Well, for a start, you let your guard down a little. Hey, here's a thought. What if you tell me about your childhood?
What with my thorns and all, I didn't really have one. Not to speak of, anyway. Although, I guess I did have one friend.
Who was it?
A really old doll.
Oh.
When I was a little girl, the doll was the only thing I could touch and hold without worrying about my thorns hurting it. I would do things like dress it up or sit it on my lap when I was eating. The two of us were practically inseparable.
Can I ask something?
Is it about the fact that I played with dolls?
No, it isn't. I only wanted to ask who gave you the doll in the first place.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Where is it now?
I had to leave it behind when I left Lenegis. I didn't have a choice. Most likely it's long gone at this point. I think it's time we go to sleep.
And there we go. We are fully healed. So, before we head out, let's go ahead and backtrack just a little bit. Right up here, we can heal this person. Then, we get 5 eggs from that. We can go ahead and heal this person. And we get 2 beast tails. I guess that's the side quest completed. There's one other person up further ahead. Would you mind taking a look at him? Just a look? Yeah, you'll see what I mean once you find him. Alright, we can do that. I'm assuming that is much farther ahead. Yes, it is. Actually, it's not that much further. But let's go ahead and quickly run back here, because we did have this branching path with some enemies. And one of the permanent stat items. Go ahead and just quickly get rid of the boomies again. I was hoping I had Shionne's ability up. It makes it a lot easier, but if I can get this break here, let's see. Yes, I can. This might be enough. No, it's honestly just a test to see how strong I am compared to the enemies at this point. If I one-shot them, then I'm much stronger than they are. Holy law. Let me help out here, man. That's fine if you want to go crazy, but like, let me do a little bit of help. He just juggled the enemy away from me. And we'll go ahead. That is a level up for Shionne up to level 18. We'll pick up the Verbena. And let's go ahead and run back. We got one more person to heal. Looks like it's a poet. Why do I have to wait to see what he looks like? I mean, he just looks like a poet. Was he not actually hurt? Is that the whole thing? We get 2 clam tentacles. Oh my! What sorcery is this? Might you be a miracle worker of some sort? It's just a healing art. No, this is no mere healing art at work here. I sense compassion flowing through this energy. Compassion tinged with just the slightest hint of loneliness. Emptiness, even. He's got you pegged. Alphen, why are you agreeing with him? Keep it up and I won't heal you next time you're in trouble. So sorry, my bad. I see, so this is how true bliss feels.
Hey!
Will you shut up already? Anyhow, how'd you get hurt? Did a Zoogle attack you or something? Something to that effect. You see, one of the foul beasts ambushed us and injured my companions. And in my fright, I took quite the tumble and came crashing down.
Just great.
Oh, so the Zoogle didn't actually hurt you then. Where is it now? Is it gone? So it seems. After I let forth the most ferocious bellow I could muster, it appears to have fled in fear. Well, be careful in your travels. See ya.
That can't be.
Wait, don't leave yet. I'm a minstrel who tells many a tale about this fleeting world in which we live. They call me the Wonder Bard. Is there a reason you decided to share that with us? I could tell from the very moment our eyes met that the two of you are something special. You're not like most others in this world. I'm keen to witness with my own eyes just how this rich tapestry of emotion you two share comes to unfold.
Nice.
Well, no harm in that, I guess. Name's Alphen. Hey, don't indulge this creep.
Very well.
It's a pleasure to meet you both. Henceforth, we are bound by fate, destined to meet one another again. I'm certain things shall only get more dramatic from here. I look forward to the days our paths cross once more. And on that note, I must take my leave. There are others out there who yearn to hear my most beautiful voice. Adios, via con Dahna. And that is a healer and her patience completed. Got some SP, but most importantly, I believe we started a quest chain there with that guy. And we get the Shionne healer emblem. That was for healing a certain amount of people out in the field. We get improved healing arts, increase the amount of HP healed from our healing arts. Healing Circle, an intermediate healing art that gradually restores HP to all allies within its circumference. Increased boost gauge from enemies down. Over limit extension, and faster AG recovery. I think I knew I had one I was working towards. But honestly, I think I'll just pick up the Healing Circle. Just give us a little bit of a better healing spell now. And it can heal multiple people within a circle.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Next, we'll go ahead and run up to these guys once more. Oh, sometimes when they're flying enemies, if you don't hit them directly, it doesn't register that you actually started the fight. Oh, she learned a... Is that an ice bomb? It looked like it. I guess I could have looked at what the name was, because the name's all... I think it's Latin, honestly. I could be wrong. It might just be like this game's language, but it definitely looks like Latin. The bombs themselves. And only one more to deal with. Because, of course, we're not strong enough. Wait, I actually think they're fighting a different one. Are there two more? Yeah, I honestly thought Law had taken care of that already. Oh, there we go. Now he has. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do it. It speeds it up by... Honestly, it actually might not be quicker to do this when there's only one enemy left and they're almost defeated. Because of the time it takes for the actual animation there. We get an Opal Mass and a Bremore right there. And now, let's go ahead and start moving forward, shall we? We can cross directly there. I could have sworn... Oh... Those two exclamation points we saw were the people we needed to heal. So I guess we could have healed them even before we started that side quest. Nothing we can do down here once again, but... There he is. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. Red Tropical Corsage. And our first yellow owl.
One of your buddies.
We'll go ahead and just move forward. Once I get all 6 party members, I'll go ahead and go back and try to get some of the hoodles I've missed. Just in case any of them are locked behind abilities we don't have yet. Ooh, here we go. This is a big area. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 different branching paths and a side quest location. Let's go ahead and get into some fights. Oh.
Oh. You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually...
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then. Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
But these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dahna would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Now, let's go ahead and jump up here and fight these boars. I was gonna call them boar enemies because they look like boars. That's just their name. Let's see, do they have an element? They do not, so we don't have anything they're gonna be weak to, unfortunately. It's gonna be raw damage here, but I honestly might just help Law with the one he's fighting. That way my the boost gauge fills up a little bit quicker. And because you can see here, I mean, when you're helping your teammates, you just do so much more damage. I keep getting in fights by myself because I want them to target the enemies I'm fighting, but that's how quickly we get rid of them when we actually team up and deal with the same enemy at the same time. Up here is a chest with some beef. And then nothing else this way. And then I'll stick to this southern side of the road first, and then we'll check out the northern side out. Well, maybe not.
Just great.
There are too many Zoogles here. Maybe we should avoid them.
I guess.
Nah, I say we fight them. It'll get our blood flowing and help shake off this weird mood I've been in.
Yeah!
Plus, we all know the only thing I'm good for are these fists. I've got to stay on top of my game so I don't let anyone down.
Great.
Okay, if you say so, let's do this. Battle chain bonuses. After battles, you'll accumulate a bonus based on your combat points. Viewable at the bottom of your nav map. As this total rises, you'll earn more XP and better item drop rates, and encounter rare foes more often. This bonus decreases over time. Essentially, when you're in big open areas like this, fight as many enemies as you can, as quickly as you can. Or I guess, not necessarily as quickly, but you want to keep your combo going. So you want to fight enemies constantly if you run into them. Don't just skip over them. Because the higher combo you get, the more XP you're going to get. So that's actually how you do... that's how you're supposed to level up later game, is by getting this combo increased a bunch, and then fighting stronger enemies and rarer enemies that'll give you more XP. So unfortunately, we didn't have access to that up until now, which is a little bit unfortunate, because if we did, I would have got so much XP with the amount of just random enemies we were fighting along the way, especially in that last dungeon last episode. But nothing we can do about that. Let's go ahead and just finish this guy off. I didn't even hit a single time. Law did that entire boost gauge by himself. Still plenty more to clear out. I say we go another round. Oh, you're just going to make me keep fighting him? Okay, well, here are earthen masses. We were planning on fighting these guys anyways. These are earth and flying, which means, ooh, that was a barricade. I should have used law quicker. But because they're flying, Shionne's going to do an insane amount of damage. Because they're earth, I can use flying, and flying's going to do more damage to them as well. Or we can just do a lightning tiger blade and clear them out.
We did it.
Damn, you were right. I'm glad we beat up all those Zoogles. It was totally worth it. Right? Even with the Zoogles you struggle against, keep fighting enough and eventually you'll get lucky. Refreshing rough housing complete. A 110 geld and some SP there. And Law gets the Silver Wolf Reawakened emblem, getting us the mid-air jump, essentially his double jump. He also can get Whirlwind Snap, a wind physical attack, AG restored by perfect evading, AG restored from critical hits, and increased BG at battle start. I'm going to pick up that BG battle start and Whirlwind step. Is that what that's called? Whirlwind Snap. Just to a little bit more damage. And then honestly, the problem is it's not worth picking those up if I'm not playing as him. Let's grab the Dragon Shot. And there we go. So now, you'll see we got a good amount of XP and SP there because we have a fight multiplier, and it's below our mini-map. So right now it's 1. It's about halfway done with 1. But if we hop into this fight, let's go ahead and just use Rinwell real quick to cancel that spell. And then if I can, they should be weak to... Ooh, are they resistant to my physical? They might, or my wind? It might be. Let me see. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted to use, but that was fine. I accidentally clicked up instead of Y to use my wind. Nope, they're definitely weak to wind. Maybe it was a Rinwell, whatever she hit him with. There we go. Now you see we got a 2 multiplier. So whenever you're first clearing enemies, it's actually a really quick way to get rid of enemies in an area. Go ahead and run over to the boar and earthen masses now. Hopefully Law... Nope, he's always going to go over to this guy. It's like he always goes over to the farthest right one for whatever reason. I got the break because I went ahead and used my wind attack there. Ooh, let's go ahead and use Law to break that shield. Oh, that isn't one he can break. Wow. That... If his whole thing's breaking shields, why can he only break certain shields? Maybe it's because it's not a shielded... Like, it's not an enemy with a natural shield. It's a... It's an enemy with a magical shield. That's the only thing I could think of. Let me go ahead and help them out fighting the... Nope, never mind. They don't need my help. We'll use Rinwell to cancel that. And then finish it off. This should actually get us to a 3 times multiplier.
Nice one.
Yep, you can see we're at a 3 multiplier. And then if we run up here, hop into immediately another fight. I'm actually curious what my multiplier will get at the end of this. I don't know who Law's targeting, but it looks like it's this one. We'll go ahead and help him out. Oh, start dodging. So this is the fun thing about getting a multiplier. Sometimes this will happen. And now we're in a fight with a great dragon. Level 26. I mean, we could still take... No, we can't. That's ridiculous. I'm just curious, how much damage do we do to the great dragon? Cool. Law got one shot. So that's the downside. So now I get to show off. Oh, I thought Flea was running up against the edge. Oh, here we go. So escape. Run, 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 run. We just gotta wait for that meter to run down. And there we go, we fled. Holy. Why did a great dragon just land here, man? That sucks. Because now we're down to a 2 multiplier as well. I guess you just got to be careful. Because if you are doing this too much, let's recover 80% HP. I guess if you're doing too much fighting, you can accidentally call in a great dragon. But you saw there, we actually got a ton of XP from these enemies, which we normally wouldn't be getting that much from. There's a lemon right there. I'll go ahead and keep doing what I was doing before and just stick to this right side. But we got to be careful about getting that multiplier too high, or we'll have a great dragon come land here. I'll probably only go up to this point where the campsite is, and then we'll turn around and fight the other half. So essentially right up there at that plains, we'll turn around and go to the other side. This time the dragon shouldn't spawn here, but we'll see. Looks like I have to fight this one, the only one I didn't hit with my ability there. Nope, lost fighting this one now. Okay. Ow. Help, help. Ow. Man, their magic is so strong, but it takes so long to catch. Oh, there's that healing circle that we just bought. I would like to be in there so I can get some HP, and of course I wasn't that entire time. And there we go. And then let's just deal with this boar real quick. I love whenever Law moves them away from my uppercut attack. Honestly, I might just want to stop using that uppercut attack with how often they're just being juggled around.
I wonder if we
Yeah,
can make
we're getting a good
weapons
amount of
with
XP now from doing all that. So let's go ahead and grab this. And then, oh, I'm actually, let's just go up to the water barrier. I didn't want to go this far, but I've already passed where I wanted to go. So we'll just go up to here. And then we will probably just follow the road back and then take the northern side this time. Can I fight these guys without a dragon being called in? Let's find out, shall we? I think if we're quick enough, an enemy won't get called in. So we should be fine. I didn't really want to use Rinwell. Whoops. Sometimes I forget you got to stop targeting in order to use their boost gauges. Otherwise, you're just going to switch to them, which is not what I want. And there we go. No dragon that time.
That's what I like to hear.
Pick up all that for some potatoes. Keep following the road. To ignore you guys, because last time I fought them at a ×3 multiplier, we had a dragon get called in. I'll go ahead and fight these guys again, though. Ooh, this is a fat stack here. Let's go ahead and open with this. Getting a break. Let's see. Can I? Oh, my God. Let's just use my Mystic Art. I got hit super hard there. And let's just hope this gets rid of a lot of the enemies. Not actually as much as I thought it would. This is gonna hurt. Ooh, I'm fine. I thought that was gonna do a ton more damage to all the enemies. It didn't really do anything there, though. Go ahead and break with Law. I probably... Actually, I couldn't have done anything there anyways. Rinwell wasn't available. All right. Law, try not to run directly into those, please. And there we go. We are at a... Did that take us above 3?
We're counting on you, Rinwell.
Yeah, we're at a 5 multiplier. It's a maximum multiplier, but we are only here for a few seconds. I don't think I have any enemies nearby I can get into a fight with, unfortunately. Nope. I think I've cleared out most of them, actually. Which is a little unfortunate because that means I don't get to show off, like, me at my fullest strength. So, nothing else up there. We already saw those were the tomatoes. We'll go ahead and come over here to pick up an orange gel. And my multiplier's gone. Unfortunate. Pick up some more potatoes from there. And then I'll go run over here just so I get this as a fast travel point.
I hate camping out.
There we go.
Hey, didn't we find a
And
recipe?
then
Yeah, we can
I'm
use this for
curious where this northern path leads to. Odds are we just have to keep going east, because I actually think the city's over there. I think this is one of the few times, well, the few times in a while that we're not going to have to just go perfectly linear. We'll actually be able to come back and explore these other areas. This is the Taital Plains. Anything in here?
I
An
think
owl.
Total senses something.
Is there a dragon around here? Going to start clearing out some of the enemies. Oh, because the owl is also over here. He just re-popped up.
I'll take you all off. This one's all mine.
This might be the location where the owl actually is, or the dragon is. I don't know if it works where the rare enemies only spawn if you get your multiplier up, or if they just, like, you can drag rarer enemies into the fight. That is the awakening for, Rinwell. She's never got to show her Mystic Art off before, so I'm excited to see what this is. She should do it here in a second, because she doesn't have much time left on her awakening. I mean, actually, she might have a long time on it, a lot more than I had on mine. She still hasn't used it. Oh no, she ran out. She didn't use her Astral Art. What the heck? I wanted to see what hers was. Is it because she was in a casting animation? That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm sorry to
And it just ran out when she was in a casting animation? That's so dumb. I wanted to see her use it.
There's nothing here.
Well, we don't have enough CP to heal that guy, so we will have to come back, of course.
Let's quit wandering around and get
Where's
back
that
to work.
owl? There he is. And then we'll just do one quick once-over just because we're out of CP.
One of your buddies.
So I can fight the these guys because they don't actually do that much damage to me. I'm trying to fight them now as well, so that way we can get the materials we're going to need eventually for our new weapons. We actually should be able to make new weapons. I probably need to check the shop that's just right outside. It'll probably show me all the new stuff I can make. This is going to hurt. We'll just use myself, get the break. And then if I don't kill here, there we go. Because I'll use Shionne to finish the rest of them off, but this should be enough with me. Yep, there we go.
Did you see?
Sure did.
And
Where you swung and missed,
up
right?
here,
That part?
there is another one of these ores with some more Breemore, level 1 and level 2. And I guess we'll just wrap around. There's nothing in the center of this area, which makes me think a side quest or something's gonna bring me back here. Like, this looks like prime giant Zoogle area. There's a Verbena, one of the permanent stat increasing items. And down here are some more potatoes. Okay, let's go ahead and run back. I want to get to that campsite real quick. Guess we can just teleport over there. Let's rest up, and then we'll come right back and heal that guy up. Also want to check the merchant here. See if we can make any new items. Got anything for me, merchant? Forge weapons, craft weapons. Yes, we do. We have the Thunder Nail and the Flare Claw. We would need titanium vambraces. This is basically free, so let's make this. Very unfortunate that once again, we don't get that cool sword we had anymore. And then for her, we could make the Black Thorn. We'll just go ahead and make that. Then we can make the Radiant Light. I would need titanium vambraces for the other one. Then we can make Flaming Knights. We'll go ahead and grab that. Make him a little bit stronger. Now let me see real quick. Can I get that titanium vambrace from anything? I doubt it. That actually seems like it is a boss drop. Let's see. Wouldn't be you guys. Earthstones from you. Granite Fang. Yeah, okay, so nothing I can get. Can't get that titanium vambrace from anything we fought already, so let's go ahead and just rest real quick. And I'll probably just keep... We're not... It's like every time I decide to change what I'm cooking, we need it. We'll just do this. We'll make the
Hell yeah!
the attack up item. It actually gets, as you saw there, shortened.
Well, I'm off to bed.
That's just what Law does, where Shionne makes it double the ingredients, but double the proficiency or effect. He does half the time, but double the effect. Go ahead and just run on back over to this guy that we need to heal. And then we'll keep running through here. I wonder if that dragon we could get a titanium van brace from. But he one-shot us, so there's no reason even trying to fight him right now. We'll just try to ignore these boars right now. And heal this guy up. And from him, we get 10 tomatoes. I'll just quickly grab... Can I loot? Nope, I can't loot those right now. All right, let's go back to the campsite and keep exploring the northern side. We have 2 more optional locations we need to go to, assuming we can get to them right now. Hoodle...
Do you sense one of
Is
your
it
friends,
above
Hoodle?
me? Oh, no, that wasn't... that was just him letting me know I haven't got the one in this location yet. Anything... No, nothing up here. We'll go ahead and just loot this bag for a peach gel. And then head to the far northern side up here. Grab these lemons. And then I can jump down, which I want to do here in a second to see where that leads me to. But let's grab this ore for a abyssal pebble mass. And I actually thought something would be hiding there. Uh-oh. I'm going to get caught here. 1,000 gal. Nope. Okay, we're fine. Ooh. And then, can I jump off this? Yes, I can. Let's see where underneath this waterfall leads me
A
to.
little water's not going to hurt it.
Oh, just an easy place with a chest. Okay, this was waterfall depths. 2 granite fangs. I was hoping we were going to get our van braces there. And some salmon. I forgot I can't view my map whenever I'm in the water like this. So let me get out to grab this gem and then see where I want to go. So we want to cross that bridge, but we'll come to the southern side first. Go across the bridge, then go back up north. There's a Fleetfoot crystal. Oh no, he's right here. Never mind. So we don't need to cross the bridge. Let's just use the rest of my CP on this kid. Give me something better than lemons or apples, kid. 4 carp, not exactly what I wanted either, but we will take it. I don't know if there's an achievement or anything for healing anybody else, any more titles, but I don't think there is. Go ahead and grab this for a salmon. Can't go that way, but we can head into here to find another one of our permanent stat increases. A sage. Then we'll check out the southern side. This should have a new location for us. Is it just a building?
People working in it look Dahnan.
It might be. We get some eggs from those chickens.
Livestock.
Behind here we have
Crazy
an
for thinking
apple.
These people seem to have it pretty easy.
And then let's finish exploring this little area first. These are just farmers. Is this how they're harvesting astral energies, by making people farm? With, you know, I still think Calaglia had it pretty bad. We'll go ahead and check out this southern side. This is the Feria Ranch. I'm assuming this is probably going to have main story stuff here. This definitely looks like a main story location. And here's a chest with some wheat. And then nothing else hiding around here. Yeah, very easy. I have a feeling we're coming back here. Same with that big open field area we were at with the other person we healed. I think both these places are going to be main story related. One of them might be a giant Zoogle. This one does not feel like giant Zoogle, though.
Do
And
you sense
then
one of your friends, Hoodle?
grab some milk.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Where?
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Every time I just forget that he's just letting me know that there is a owl somewhere in this region still. And this one is right here. Devil wings. I thought those could be dragon wings. Another owl
Look,
captured
Hoodle.
or
One of your
saved,
buddies.
freed, told to go back to the forest. And then nothing else here. This is just where we fell down. So, with that, we should pretty... What are these? Rabbit pigs? Well, doesn't look like there's anything else for us, so I guess we'll just go ahead and help this guy out. Hey, mister, are you okay? If I was okay, I wouldn't be lying here now, would I? Yep, just about. Well, at any rate, I sure can't move. Maybe there's some sort of sign. Say, kid, mind helping this old geezer out? Sure, why not?
All right.
What do you have in mind? I was hoping you could bring me back to my home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it? I can do that. We were just heading towards... No, not that way. My house is in the opposite direction from the city.
Good grief.
It is? Oh, well, we've come this far. Guess I'll get you back home.
Very
Nice to see these are still some good souls in these trying times. I see a lot of promise in you, kid. I'm nothing special. Just try my best, old man. I should mention my back hurts, too. Can I ask you to carry me as well? What, tired already? I expected better from you. Still, I appreciate it, kid. If you hadn't come along, I'd been Zoogle food before long.
I guess.
Don't mention it. Still, you're heavier than you look. What the heck do you eat, old-timer? Good question.
Yes.
My name is Bogdal. I run this here ranch, which always keeps my old stomach full, if nothing else. Ranch?
I don't believe
You don't know what a ranch is, boy? Where do you think all that food you eat in town comes from? Point being, folks like me are the ones who supply the food everyone else eats, both Dahnans and Renans alike. Anyway, I owe you a little something for helping me back here in one piece. You don't have to do that, it's fine. Oh, hush. I just need to figure out what. I don't got a lot to spare around here, I know. You all can make use of this here ranch as much as you like. This livestock here will be yours, will be all yours. Heck, I'll even look after them. How's that sound? That's nice of you to offer, but I don't know the first thing about raising animals. Oh, you'll be fine, trust me. You gotta face the animals of love. I'm sure you'll take good care of them.
Really?
Is this really happening? Ranch, raising livestock. You can raise livestock for cooking ingredients. Place the livestock you want to raise in the barn and give them feed. You can give them paid feed to raise more of them faster. You can get ingredients once your livestock grows over time. Guarding livestock. Livestock can come under attack by stray Zoogles. Mice can also get into the barn, which will keep livestock from growing. Post a guard dog to lower the rate of stray Zoogles attacking, and post a guard cat to lower the rate of mice getting in. Yeah, I bet you didn't think we'd be ranching. I didn't. I even said this was going to be a main story thing. There we go. Law gets the Caretaker emblem. Counter edge upon enemy defeat, as well as Awakening Battle Chain bonus. Increase the combat points earned when you win a battle while in the awakened state. Increased boost gauge from enemy downs. Mid-air evasion, and faster AG recovery. And then, I want to say, was there a new one? No, these are all the ones I already knew about.
Who would have thought we'd be
So here we
raising
are.
animals
I think if we
in a place
talk to him, we can go ahead and start raising livestock. Let's go ahead and send a barn. We can throw a cow with, we'll just do regular feed. We'll do a pig with regular feed and a chicken with regular feed. And then we can go ahead and do guard livestock, put on guard duty. We already have 2 dogs and 2 cats on guard duty. And that's really it, man. I don't think this is very difficult livestock,
Do you
like
mean me?
ranching.
It doesn't matter who.
But we'll just kind of let these guys do their thing, and whenever I remember, I'll come back and check at some point. There goes like my entire attack. I don't think I've fought a single fight since I grabbed the attack plus food effect. But with that done, let's go ahead and make our way to the city, shall we? Traslita, is that the name of the city we're going to?
Famished.
Looks pretty cool, and honestly, I don't think they have it that bad. Not compared to the other places. is the city of Vicent, I believe.
Look, Renan's soldiers.
Do the Renans control this city? I've never seen so many of them in one place before.
No. Look at the cores on them. These people are all Dahnans. They're slaves.
If they are, they're awfully well dressed.
And they're smiling, too. Something weird's going on here.
Forgive the intrusion, but if I'm not mistaken, you're newcomers to Elda Menancia, yes? Please, you have no reason to be alarmed. My name is Droshin. I work at the Department for Welfare.
Department for Welfare?
We work to support the day-to-day living of all citizens. Welcoming newcomers to the realm is a part of our job, albeit one we rarely have the pleasure to perform.
Let me guess. We get a free pair of shackles as a welcome gift.
Perish the thought! Your trepidation is perfectly understandable, but I assure you, our way is quite different. In the past, this realm was no different from any other, and run by a rather merciless ruler. But all of that changed once His Excellency, Lord Dohalim, assumed power 7 years ago.
Dohalim.
Under him, for the first time in our lives, we Dahnans were treated with the respect we deserve. Lord Dohalim is adored by Dahnans throughout the realm, and we serve him with gladness.
Am I hearing you right? The Dahnans here willingly serve a Renan lord?
Please, see for yourself. You're free to go anywhere you like. Just ask if you should need anything.
What is it? Spit it out.
It's just, we came here to free everyone.
Uh-huh.
But the Dahnans of this realm are all happy to serve Dohalim. Are there any walls that even need tearing down?
Who cares? That just makes our path to Dohalim that much clearer.
I guess, but...
Still, Droshin said we should check things out for ourselves. Maybe we should look around a bit, see what we learn.
Everyone is all smiles.
Everyone walking the streets looks so calm and happy. I guess it really is true they don't treat Dahnans as slaves here.
Did they actually somehow achieve equality here? And if they did, why? To what end?
Something here doesn't feel right. Even though they sure want to act like it does.
What is going through that Lord Dohalim's mind, I wonder?
Yeah, these these people seem to be living it pretty well. We can ask about this place, but I don't think we really need to. So let's go ahead and start exploring. There's a couple side quests for us to pick up, as well as just places for us to see. Guess we'll go ahead and head to the inn first, just so we get this registered as a fast travel point for later when we are inevitably going to need to heal up, because something's definitely fishy around here. Probably don't need to pick up any boosts or anything right now, so we'll just ignore those, because it would just run out by the time we could get into any fights anyways. And then let's go ahead and, I guess, just head down here. We'll keep an eye out for the owl, but we got a side quest to pick up. Excuse me, sir. You appear to be a stranger to these parts, yes?
Right.
Yeah, we came from out of town. Why? I apologize for the sudden proposition, but you wouldn't happen to have any granite fangs on your person by any chance, would you? They come from the tusks of boar zoogles that you can find outside of town. You're looking for zoogle tusks. How come? To make weapons out of them?
That can't be.
Oh, nothing like that. You see, those tusks change color when they detect poison. Eating utensils made from those tusks are quite popular at Autalina Palace, so I was hoping to stock up on more of them. What? Is someone worried they're being poisoned? Rena is a society that respects their hierarchy. It's hard for me to imagine anyone actually trying to poison a noble. Likewise. I've never heard of such a thing taking place. However, it's tradition at the palace to offer the tusks as something of a curio. I tried to ask the guardsmen for their assistance, but they unfortunately appear to be occupied with more pressing matters. Hence, if you happen to have any granite fangs, I wish to ask that you hand me 4 of them. Here you go.
How's this?
Sure, we can stand to give away that many. Wonderful. Thank you very much, good sirs. Now, I have enough to make some more utensils.
Wow.
Oh, you're the one who makes them, huh? Mind if I watch you do that sometimes? If you're okay with an audience, that is. Of course. Please feel free to visit me whenever you have a moment to spare. I'd love if you could maybe also turn some of those tusks into wet...
Hey!
Alphen? Never mind. I think we're going to head out now. Very well. Thank you again for your generosity. There we go. We get some Gald and SP from that. Slowly racking up our Gald after I spent it all a few episodes back. Yeah, maybe this whole thing...
Weapon.
Maybe the,
stop this
what they're doing
fixation
is they're
with
trying to earn
weapons.
everybody's trust, so that way they can, like,
Food.
lead a rebellion of some kind. I'm not sure. Like, clearly we have to fight all the lords, and we have to defeat all the lords. That's just the story of this game. But, like, maybe it's all just a front right now, and he's gonna, like, flip the script really quickly. Whereas, oh, I hear him. I hear you. There you are. Sometimes I just feel dumb. I'm like, I know I'm staring right at this stupid owl. And now we'll go ahead and head up north first.
Maybe something's going on.
Yeah, I figured we were going to be getting pretty close soon.
So, do any of you know anything about Lord Dohalim?
I think I remember hearing something back in Sisloden about how he fights using a rod.
A rod?
I don't know the details, but from what I gather, he swings a long rod around and uses it to stab and smack people from afar. I think there's also something he does with, like, trees or grass or something. I forget.
Grass?
Bear in mind that Eldimenencia harvests Earth astral energy. It would be no surprise for him to have some sort of control over plants.
So basically the point is we know nothing about the guy. Wish we weren't going in completely blind.
Yeah, we got nothing. Can't go any further this way, unfortunately, so let's go ahead and turn around. We'll see if we can complete this other side quest while we're here. I take it you folks are all travelers. So wonderful to have you all here.
I guess.
You really don't bat an eye at all us being together, do you? Even though we have a Renan with us? Are you surprised? I suppose it might not be a common sight elsewhere on Dahna, but here in Vicent, it's a part of everyday life. Hey, if we want to visit the palace, do we keep going this way?
Sure.
Yes, that's exactly right. Although if you ask me, the training grounds might be more up your alley, since you all appear to be of that persuasion. Training grounds, you say? Does that have code for some kind of arena where you make complete strangers fight and kill one another for sport? No, absolutely not. It's nothing terrible like that. The training grounds are what they sound like. It's true that years ago it used to be a really gruesome place where slaves had to fight each other, as well as vicious Zeugles. When our current lord, Lord Dohalim, came to power, one of the very first things he did was put a stop to such an awful spectacle. You're telling me a Renan lord did that? The place was then refurnished and is reopened as a proper place to train like it's known for these days. It's mainly designed to be used by the Eldimenencia Guard, but it's open to anyone who wishes to use its facilities. Anyone? Even Dahnans?
Sure.
Of course. The arena is far too punishing for me, but if you're looking to hone your skills, I recommend you pay to visit. Training grounds for all. Something's fishy here. I mean, training grounds, I guess, makes sense. We have our side quest over there we need to go to. We have 2 more side quests down here. We actually might not finish all these this episode.
Okay.
I gather you guys came here along the highway, yeah? You didn't happen to run into that thing along the way, did you? What thing? I'm talking about the huge Zeugle that flies around the skies, occasionally dropping down to attack both people and Zeugles alike. It attacks even Zeugles? Well, that's something you don't meet every day. Yeah, this guy's really something. Even the uniforms here have a hard time dealing with it. I've even tried putting a bounty on it to sweeten the pot, you could say, but everyone's just about giving up on it. We'll see what we can do. In that case, we'll handle it. I'm sure we'll find a way to get rid of it. You really think you have what it takes? I mean, you all look capable, don't get me wrong, but we've got this, don't worry. As a matter of fact, we've got someone here who can practically shoot down flying Zeugles with their eyes closed.
Just great.
You mean Shionne? I don't think she's going to appreciate you volunteering her for this. Well, if you think you can handle it, that'd be great. You'll find it flying around Traslita Highway. Normally it'll leave you alone, but if it sees a fight break out, that's when it swoops in to cause trouble. Meaning that the only way to attract its attention is if we fight some Zoogles first? You've got it. It's a pain in the ass to be sure, but a clever pain in the ass at that. Well, we're off to go hunt. You better have that bounty ready by the time we get back.
All right.
Of course, I'm a man of my word. Happy hunting. Yeah, I'm not fighting that dragon, guys. I know what he's talking about. It one-shot my entire team. We will do that probably after we've finished this area and defeated the Lord here. There is absolutely no way we fight that thing and win right now. Go ahead and run down here, and we can talk to this person. Why is everybody just knocked over?
What's wrong?
Hey, are you okay? Wait, you're that foodie we ran into before, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, why hello there, Blazing Sword. I haven't seen you since we were in Ciclodia. Needless to say, I'm hungry. Again? Give the man some of those mushrooms you just picked. Yeah, you never learn anything, do you? So what sort of wretched fungus are you trying to stuff down my throat? I don't know. I think they're pretty good.
How?
I wish I shared your unfounded courage, my boy. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm here in Vicent on important business. Through careful investigation and some sneaking around, I've gathered a top-secret recipe from none other than the palace itself. However, I'm short on ingredients. Could I ask you all to procure what I need once more? Back up a little. What was that you said about sneaking around? Before I answer that, tell me, do you enjoy meat? Hell yeah, I do. Who doesn't? Well, the recipe I pilfered is none other than for beef stew, a first-rate dish that's all about its meat. So you did steal the recipe is what you're saying? So what if I did? Who cares? Now, what do you say? Will you gather what I need or not? Alphen, I'm pretty sure this guy's breaking the law. He only uncovered a recipe from the palace. I don't think that quite makes him a criminal. Precisely. I simply took what I learned from those snake eyes I saw in Ciclodia and put it to use in the name of fine cuisine. Am I really hearing this? What I need is meat and potatoes, as well as mushrooms and tomatoes. You'll get those for me, won't you? You have what you need.
Right.
You've already got what you're looking for.
Nice work.
In that case, I need you to follow this recipe here and cook me a beef stew right away. Are you making me cook again? Can't wait to see how this turns out, Alphen. Come on, isn't the stew ready yet?
Right.
Sorry, Law. Says here I have to let it simmer for 5 hours.
No way.
5 hours? That beef would have tasted perfectly fine if we just grilled it up real quick.
I don't
If that's how you're going to act, boy, then you can forget about having any.
Great.
All right, looks like it's done now.
Very
Oh,
nice.
oh, look at that beautiful dish. Smells just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes.
What?
Oh, this is absolutely exquisite. I'm in heaven. Truly, this is golden age of cooking we live in.
I guess.
It doesn't really tell us anything about how it actually tastes. I'll say. I feel like his reaction is even more dramatic than last time.
Law.
Oh well. Why don't you try some next, Law?
Yeah!
Sure, I'll have some.
Whoa!
Holy crap, this meat is so tender. I feel it's gonna melt right in my mouth. And the sauce is so rich and packed with the taste of the meat and veggies. It gives the whole an unbelievable deep flavor.
Is that?
These veggies too, they're so meaty and tasty. Just the way they are. They make for a really nice complimentary side dish.
Oh, this is bad.
Whoever came up with this
Real
meal
bad.
really thought every dish through. I can see why the palace would serve it. You know, Gordino, you could take a page out of Law's book when it comes to actually explaining how something tastes. Yeah, you people don't understand anything. All that boy does is flap his jaws. Listen, you uncultured oaf. Flavor is something you express with your whole body, no, your very soul. Were you watching that? Did you see how I moved, with every fiber of my being? Open your eyes wide and burn this next sight into your brain. Ready? Absolutely.
That's great.
I get it. I was wrong, and no need to get all worked up about it.
Yes.
Putting that aside, my palate and stomach are completely and utterly satisfied. I can now leave this realm with no regrets. It's time I leave in search of even greater cuisines. Farewell, my culinary comrades. And there we go, Gourmet Saga Palace Delicacy completed. We get the beef stew recipe.
Man,
And I think that's it, but we'll go ahead and see if this will let us go anywhere. Nope, can't get through there right now. So instead, let's go ahead and head up there to the training grounds for all, shall we? We'll worry about the main story probably next episode.
You've got sauce on your
We get some pork right there. And then up here to the right, I don't want to look it up, but I know, because you can see it in the opening trailer, you can kind of see where you get all the characters and where you recruit them. I don't want to know, but like, is there a chance that the next recruitable character is just the Lord? That'd be crazy, right? Like, why would we work with one? This is the palace, since we can't get in there just yet. So instead, I guess we'll just go down here and head into the training grounds. It seems like it's going to be an arena of some sort, so let's see what it has to offer. If it is an arena, we obviously... Oh, well, there we go. Quest completed. We won't be completing all the things right now because we're not going to be able to, but we'll at least see what it has to offer.
So these are the training ground.
If we're looking for a training ground, blah, 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 we can go ahead and get into a fight. So here we go. The training grounds. At the training grounds, you'll fight solo or in a group, sometimes under special rules. The difficulty is fixed to normal, and items are not allowed. Clearing them your first time and beating your time in subsequent tries earns you rewards. Some trials have special rules, as listed below. Down-only damage. Damage is inflicted after enemies are down by a boost attack. No rematches for X minutes. Cannot be attempted again for the stated period. So essentially, if we go to something like a solo battle, Alphen, you can see that he has different things here. Novice, Advanced, and Alphen Training. I think they each have their own. On top of that, they each have, or we have different group battles. It's going to be a lot, but I think we actually are strong enough to take care of all those, but I don't want to do that in this episode because... Where's the side quest? Oh, it popped up over here by the ranch. I want to hold off, obviously, because it's going to take us a long time to get through all those different fights. So let's see what this other side quest is that popped up back here in the Treslita Highway. And then we'll head back to the Owl Forest. I understand your concern, sir, but we've got our hands full with other matters. We'll try to take care of it as soon as we can get to it. We appreciate your patience.
Hey!
As soon as you can, I can't afford to wait. Don't you understand? Everybody's gonna be in deep trouble if you don't get on this.
What's wrong?
What's the problem? Sounds like we're dealing with a serious situation here. Huh? You could say that. My farming equipment's all ruined. Band of Zoogles are behind it, the pesky varmints. They're using Earth Astral Energy, or whatever you call it, making the metal on my equipment rust up.
Why is this happening?
I can't fix rusted equipment. How am I supposed to harvest my crops now? It's just Zoogles you're dealing with. Can't the Renans here scare them off? These ones are untamed. Even the Renans are helpless to do anything about them.
Damn it.
If something ain't done soon, the yield of my fields is going to be worser than awful. Sia might be doing well these days, but that's down to farmers like me who help maintain our food supplies.
Yes.
I can definitely understand why this is a big problem, yeah. I know what it's like to have to go without food. You do too, right, Law? Yeah, things get pretty miserable when you go hungry. I'm sure plenty of people in this realm remember what it's like all too well. I don't want to have to see them suffer through that again. Let's lend a hand.
Got it.
Why don't you let us take care of those Zoogles? We can't just stand by and let people starve.
What the?
You do that? You're a literal lifesaver. I just hate that the guard and armored soldiers aren't helping out like they should.
Yeah.
When people's ability to eat is at stake, you can't sit around waiting for people to act. Law's right. We'll fix this. You wait here while we get rid of those Zoogles. Start quest, getting rusty. This one shouldn't be too bad if we do just have to go fight Zoogles. Defeat 8 earthen masses near the fields. So 8 earthen masses just in this area. Okay, shouldn't be too bad.
Let's just focus on ensuring they
We
don't
will,
embarrass
can't
the
jump over
others.
that.
By the way, why do you keep
They're all on the
walking
other-
over yourself?
I was like, come on, let me jump over a fence.
No reason.
Everything's over here. It's so crazy to see these guys just standing out in the open and not actually being able to fight them. There's some earthen masses up here. So we'll start with them, but gotta fight 8 of these, huh? Oh, it's this fight? I forgot. Just use Shionne here. Get the down. Try to deal with this guy as quick as we can. Ooh. That was cool. Luna Rondo. Is that a mid-air attack that doesn't down? So we can theoretically combo in the air and keep him juggled up there? That's pretty sick. See if we can get rid of this guy real quick. Oh, actually, I can equip that too, because that's a free equip if that's the case. Because I don't actually have to buy it or use my SP on it. And then just quickly get rid of these the boars. Why did it pull the boars into the fight? Were they just close enough? Maybe they were chasing after me already, so it pulled them in. There we go. We'll go ahead and grab that. And then I want to equip that new art we got. Let's throw it on X. I forgot I have Devastation. Luna Rondo, Devastation. I meant to equip that so long ago. And then that's 2. We got more over here. That'll be a 6. Wow.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
And then it's got to find 2 more after this. I don't think this fight was too difficult. Go ahead and just open with me. Get the break. I want to see, does this keep me in the air? Yes, it does. So Devastation keeps me comboed. That's pretty sick. Is that coming at me? No. The Ivy Rush is a... we'll just keep focused on this one. It is an attack that it does damage to us. And it's that, like, Ivy thing we see pop out of the ground. But... very easy to dodge. And finish this last one off. Luna Rondo, Devastation, Mirage. Yep. We have a full on ground and then in air combo. We just need more AG to actually pull it off. But there we go. That is 4 more. Pick up these tomatoes. And then I guess we'll just go fight these 2 that are over here by themselves. As long as those guys aren't chasing me. You're not talking about the dragon, right? You're just talking about these guys? I hope so. Sword Rain, Swallow Blade, Severing Wind, and then in the air, I can, well, not if that happens. They ought to be in the air and actually feel, I have to be able to hit them in the air, or it doesn't do me any good. I always click A. I gotta get used to actually being able to do combos in the air now. Because my default Mirage has always been A, to just immediately slam down. Gotta get used to it being Y. Slam down and send up are the same right now. There we go. Those are the Zoogles defeated. So let's go ahead and head on back over to the ranch. Or near the ranch.
Thank goodness.
We'll turn this in, then we'll go back to the Owl Forest and get some rewards there.
Hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that
What do you got for me?
Oh, okay.
What's the situation with the Zoogles?
Yeah.
You can rest easy. You got rid of every last Zoogle around here that was giving you trouble.
You did it.
Wonderful. Now I can finally repair all my damaged equipment. I've got to hurry and get everything running again so I can resume my harvesting. Can't let anybody in this realm go hungry after all that. Hope you're not forgetting about us when you say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not. Thank you all so much for stepping up. I'm just happy to see Menace's dining tables will still be full of food.
All right.
Man, nothing like the risk of a food shortage to make sure we get the job done. Yeah, but everything's okay now. Hey, Alphen, is it just me or were you a little preoccupied with something else? What makes you say that? I noticed you kept looking over yourself for some reason. Oh, that? Well, remember when that farmer said about the Zoogles making all metal rust? Yeah, why? I was afraid of what might happen to my armor and sword if we didn't do something.
Guess.
Right, because it's all metal, huh? Yeah, if all my equipment rusted, I wouldn't be able to fight. You'd be worried too, right? Don't tell me you were in it mostly because you don't want your stuff going to waste.
Really?
You've got to be kidding me, Alphen. Hey, I'm just as shocked as you are. Law, you also have metal weapons. There we go, 2 life bottles from that side quest. And let's go see what our friendly owl has for us. Head back to the Owl Forest. It's probably, he has a tendency to do like item, costume, I think. So this should be an item. I actually would prefer a costume for Law, but I'm expecting items here. I forget, yeah, you have to hold R, B, and A to skip this cutscene. There we go, Silver Sin Cleaver Armor. Oh, that's for me. And Copper Sin Cleaver Armor. I didn't expect it to be me. Oh, that looks good. The copper looks sick too, though. I'm going to run silver because I think that just looks so sick. And there we go, guys. With that, I think we're going to go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, we'll go see what's happening in the city of Vicent. I will see you guys then.